Hey Pisces, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to go over your November reading to see what is going on for you. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Roles can be reversed, so if you need to reverse it, reverse it. Also, please do not try to force a read. Do not try to make anything fit. Don't claim anything that you're like, that's not happening in my life. If you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. You got the link in the description box below. All right. What's the good stuff for Pisces? Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. If it's something that comes out and it sounds like crap, understand that the good stuff is also for personal growth as well. Okay? Right now it's a little bit tough. And I don't want to force something to, so. All right, good stuff. What is going to be good stuff for Pisces in the month of November? Okay. Healing. I see a lot of healing happening in the month of November, healing your broken heart, healing if you got trust issues, learning how to trust in yourself, to heal your own heart. It's going to be a lot about taking care of yourself. You have the Ace of Wands, also the Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some hot, spicy communication, some sort of little connection that you have here. Whether this is somebody that is new to you, or this may be somebody that, you're just talking to like on a regular basis. I do feel like there's passion and there's desire behind those talks. So there's something that's forming between you and another individual. Give me more. All right, you got Six of Wands, and you also have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, okay, I got a couple of different things. There's more attention that is being brought to you. So this could be attention, what's the word? This could be romantic attention. This could be work attention, like achievements, things like that. If you're on social media, attention. I just see that there's a lot of attention that's coming. Now, keep in mind, it might not be a lot of attention or enough for you to be able to make this bigger than what it is, but I do see like there is something that's coming in. So like, for example, if it is romantic attention, I don't feel like it's going to be like some big grand thing. I just feel like, there may be some flirting, or there may be somebody that's like paying you a lot of attention. It's giving you a lot of time and energy. So just know that, you might be the flavor of the month a little bit in the month of November. Give me more for good stuff. All right, you got Five of Cups followed by the Seven of Swords in the reverse. I feel like someone is okay, number one, I feel like somebody misses the shit out of you. And they feel bad. There's regret that's here. I don't only feel like that this is like, how do I explain it? I feel like they feel bad for making you feel bad. I also feel like they feel bad because they miss you too. So if there's somebody that, remember, we just talked about it, you guys mending a broken heart. If there's somebody here that is mending a broken heart, mending your trust issues with possibly an individual, it's very possible that this person is also feeling like shit. It's in the good stuff because they need to feel like shit. All right. What else? Oh, there's reunion energy here. You got Three of Cups. For some of you guys, it's a reunion with friends. For others, it's love. But let's just see. Give me more. The Emperor in the reverse. Huh. Give me more on that Emperor in the reverse. King of Swords. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be good stuff, but It can only be as good as it can be. So we have the Three of Cups here. We have the Emperor in the reverse. There's somebody who wants to have controlled fun. There's somebody who's want to control the way that the reunion is. I feel like whoever this person is, it could just be that they want to communicate and that's the reunion, like reconnecting with you. This could also be like if you guys see each other in person, it's still very controlled because this person is lacking their heart space. They're having a hard time with growing that heart space. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups with the Star card here. Do I feel like this person will be able to fill their cup up? I do. But as of the time that you guys interact, I feel like it's more so communication than it is of them pouring out their heart. I do see them being able to heal from something. There's a Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is reflecting them getting some sort of burden off their back. I just saw on the recording 555. So this person is going through a lot of changes. All right. What you don't see coming, Pisces. What does Pisces not see coming? What does Pisces not see coming in the month of November? A new journey. You might have saw this coming. I'm not sure. I kind of feel like it's a I seen it coming or I could feel it coming. I was observing the energy. And so bam, now this new journey is coming. There's like an epiphany moment. There's clarity. There's something that shifts the energy and now you're on this new journey. Give me more about it. Oh, it's coming from disappointment. It feels like you're trying to hide how you truly feel, how either disappointed or irritated you are that you even had to start this new journey. But it's like and I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to put you into a position that feels very uncomfortable to you, especially because this is in the reverse and you you like to be like this is your card, this is you in the place of receiving, but it's going to be something here that happens to where it pisses you off and you're going to try to hold it in. You don't want to speak about it. You don't want to speak about your disappointment. But it's kind of like it forces you to take a different route. Give me more on that. Yeah, you feel like you lost. Oh, it's coming back up again. Oh, and of course, look at that. All right. So you suffer a loss. Some of you may feel like I should have never fucking did this. Others of you, I feel like once again, this person feels like they suffered a loss too. And there's regret that's here about how it was either handled or the fact that they even had to come to this. There's regret. Now, what I found to be interesting when I was looking at the bottom of the deck and looking at the cards over here, of course, someone in their and I don't think that this is going to happen in November. Yeah, in November. I feel like this is further down the line. This is like decisions need to be made, and then I see somebody coming back around to offer something. What else does Pisces not see coming? You have the Empress in the reverse. You also have the Strength card here. Something not coming to fruition, but you're going to realize just how strong you are. I'm telling you, there's some sort of shift that's happening for you, Pisces. And it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but you're going to come out on top. Anything else for what you don't see coming? The Fool card, the World card and the Four of Swords. Love it because this talks about, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This talks about resting. This talks about healing. And this talks about setting boundaries and doing things differently. Okay. Your world is about to expand, your world is about to change. What did I say? And it's coming up again that somebody's going to say that they want to come back. Second chance. They want to get a second chance. But I also feel like this is not only them wanting to get a second chance, I also feel like this is you gaining a second chance at something too. So, alrighty, let's go on to career and money. Career and money for Pisces, please. What can they expect in the month of November? Course correction again and for you. But I feel like the way that you're doing that this time is you are removing restraints that you've maybe had. So there may be a pause in something that you're working on with that page of wands in the reverse, but that's mainly to break limitations, to break something that you may be codependent upon, getting rid of all the crap and being able to then move forward with a clear mind. You have the King of Swords here. Give me more for work related, money related. You have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the Emperor in the reverse. There's something that you're like, I don't want to collaborate with others. Just make sure that this is not keeping you from your what's it called? Professional growth when it comes to your career, your money, your finances. There may be a situation to where it's like you are putting too much emphasis on doing stuff yourself. So just be aware of that if it does pop up. You have the Hierophant in the reverse. You also have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Why is that there? Justice in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is interesting that what I'm getting here. I got a couple of different things. I'll tell you the very first thing that I got though. It's very possible that either a divorce is going to kind of hurt you financially, and I mean, of course, it's if that's what it is, it's because you're going from 2 to 1, right? For others of you, I almost feel like you slow down in doing work based off of a breakup or a separation or something that's not going right in a love connection. So just be aware of that because that slowdown, because I see like a slowdown in growth and you not doing anything. Probably grieving, if that's what's going on. This ain't gonna be for everybody, but for the ones that have gone through some sort of separation. Now, the other thing that I got here as well, this I also got was like an abrupt quitting. I don't think that this is anything that was even planned. I feel like this is very abrupt. Like you're like, for the ones that don't relate to the whole breakup thing, this is like saying, fuck this job. I quit. They did me wrong. They're not paying me what they should, and I am done. I'm not doing anything for them anymore. For some of you, this is quiet quitting. For others, this is very abrupt. This is going to be I feel like it's abrupt if I'm going to be honest with you. That's kind of the vibe that I got from it. All right. Give me more. But if you are one of the ones that's like a separation has made you kind of sad and you don't want to work, just you're going to have to power through that because you need money. Okay? I also see, and I know that this isn't, well, technically it is work, but it's not work. But it is work. Healing your imposter syndrome. I feel like with this, especially with it coming out in career, that there is something here that you've been playing small on. And as you grow and you develop, I do feel like in the month of November, you're going to start shining more, and healing the part that feels like you are not as gifted as you know, feel like you are when you're by yourself, or you're not, you're afraid to step out into the spotlight because what will people say? um you're going to be healing that. All right. Yeah. Person on your mind. What are they thinking and feeling? Person on Pisces mind. They want to be left alone, of course. Ooh, they may have put you out in the cold or put themselves out in the cold. It just seems like they have like they're exhausted, they're depleted. They don't have anything to give. They can only give what they can give, and sometimes it's nothing. You have the Two of Swords here with that Four of Cups. I feel like they think that they're like, I'm running on E. I have nothing. You have a person that's going through something, and what I feel like is also they haven't initiated healing yet. They're just kind of sitting in that energy. This definitely gives a woe is me type of vibe. Hmm. Oh my God. Okay. Because they're depleted. It keeps saying that. You have Page of Cups in the reverse. I feel okay, so here's the first thing. I feel like this person needs to do some emotional growing. Once again, this is like, I don't have anything to give, but the way that they're coming across is very immature. It's not. Remember, I said woe is me, did I not? So I feel like they are in that vibe of like, I don't have anything, and there's no growth that's there. What you don't know is happening behind closed doors or in their psyche and their deep down. You have the Moon card here and you have the Two of Cups. I feel like this person enjoys you. I feel like this person has fears of commitment or fears of a relationship. I feel like there's a lot of caution that comes around it, and they feel like it's almost like they're waiting for something. They're waiting. They're right at the door, but they're not initiating. They're not going through the portal. They're just waiting for something to come. So it makes them not take the risk. How does Pisces feel about this? Or how does Pisces feel in November? How does Pisces feel? Hmm. You feel alone. You feel like this person is not acting as a team player. They're not cooperating, they're not collaborating, they're not coming together with you. Like it may have started that way and now it has stopped and you feel alone. Alone and in your thoughts. Give me more. Shit. You're trying to be patient and you feel okay. You feel like you lost something. There's that loss again. You feel like you're at a loss, you miss this person, you're trying to be patient. You're trying to find balance. Hmm. Give me more on that. You're moving on from the situation, or you're at least attempting to get to calmer waters in the situation, but it's like at the same time there is a little there is a little bit of hope that this person will turn that buggy around, come back to you, but you're like, and if you do, I'm putting up boundaries. There is going to be boundaries. Things are going to be different. What can Pisces anticipate with this person in November? What's going to happen? You got Knight of Wands. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. Give me more on that. Okay, the Knight of Wands is you, because this person is the King of Wands in the reverse. So you may not get much action from this person, but I feel like what you're going to do is run towards what makes you feel whole. Run towards what makes you feel complete. You're looking for growth, money. So you may be trying to strengthen your financial situation. You're looking to stability. That's what I feel like you're going towards, while this person is not really doing too much of anything. Give me more on that King of Wands. They may become unreliable, inconsistent. Yeah, I feel yeah, the Six of Wands with that King of Wands that's here. And look, King of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it shows that they are completely, I'm not going to say devoid of emotion, but I will say that they are separating themselves. They're detaching, they're dissociating from anything emotional. And I feel like it's a lot to do with their self-worth, their value, and feeling that lack of it. This person is going to be going through healing in November. Or at least attempting it. Who's the sun? I'm going to do Pisces over here. You're going to do this person over here. Okay. The more that they clear their head out, the more that the happier they'll get. Okay. I don't feel like you're telling them, but I do feel like there is hope. You still have hope, even though you're keeping that to yourself. You're not like saying it out loud, but there is still hope that is there. Yeah, I feel like this person is going to go through a lot of transformations. I feel that there may be like a stoppage between the two of you. This person is going to need to like transform. I also feel like they're going to go through an epiphany moment when it comes to you. They don't want to lose the connection because they feel like you are their happiness. Just be aware of that, because I feel like even if they do try to say, "Oh, I'm not ready to date," or "Oh, I'm not ready to be in this relationship," whatever it is that they say, however they say it, I also feel like they will try to hold on to your energy, whether that is energetically they try to hold on, or still talking to you type of hold on, while they try to process their shit. So, all right, who's coming towards you? Please describe who's coming towards Pisces. Someone who didn't want the responsibility of a relationship. Someone who avoided tough conversations. It's an avoidant person. You may have been in a relationship with them before, or they may just avoid because it's too much for them to handle. That's what they tell themselves. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse, which is reflecting that this person shied away from challenges. Give me more. You got Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the Justice card here. Give me more on that. Oh, this person is coming in because they hope that you'll drop your guard. They want to show you that they've softened up. They want to also make something right between the two of you. I got Libra there. Yeah, they want a reunion. This person wants a reunion, albeit it will be delayed. So maybe it doesn't happen in November, or it happens at the tail end of November. But I do feel like there is somebody here that wants to reunite. They want to show you that they can do right. They're wanting to show you their vulnerable side, and they're hoping that you're open to reconnection. Anything else? It's going to be shocking, actually, once they reach out to you. It's going to be very shocking. I feel like this person, once they reach out to you, this is going to it's going to be a tower moment possibly. But it's interesting because that tower moment also reflects the Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is like, it doesn't stress you out. It doesn't mess with your nervous system. You're not like, oh my God. I mean, it is a shock, but it's not a shock. Give me more for the Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands and Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's still attraction that's there, but I also feel like what's missing is the desire to move forward. So that's what I got from Pisces. All right, let's go on to all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants a relationship, but with boundaries. So I feel like this person wants, I mean, healthy boundaries. It's not like crazy or nothing like that. They just want a relationship with autonomy. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is trying to release you. That's why they're not communicating. They also feel very confused. So there's like a lot of confusion. So they're trying to release it. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini said that this is a missed opportunity, but they also don't want the opportunity. Like it's interesting because it's like they're allowing it to be a missed opportunity because they want stuff easy. They don't want to work for it. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer was quiet because they were trying to avoid drama, but they are popping back out. So don't be surprised if you hear from the Cancer. If you are dealing with a Leo, be careful of the Leo because I don't know. I feel like this Leo has what it takes, but I also feel like this Leo is not confident. I don't feel like this Leo is consistent. So there's potential that's here, but also they're not showing up that way. So if you're dealing with if you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is going to shower you with attention. Like they're very interested in you and what Pisces is about. So they're coming to you with a lot of passion. If you're dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants a second chance. They feel like they have been reformed. They was dead, now they're alive. They come back to life. So they're wanting a second chance. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I don't like that. The Scorpio is trying to downplay how much of a badass you are. I don't like that. But you're the Empress to them, even though they pretend like you're not. If you were dealing with this, oh my God. I was going to say if you were dealing with a Psycho. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, so my bad. The Sagittarius is okay, so they're very, very slow to do this, but they are opening up slowly. Like slow, like slow as shit. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is avoiding conflict because you broke their heart. or they're avoiding conflict because they broke your heart. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like the best thing to do is for y'all not to talk. So they ghosted you. Or maybe you ghosted them. But somebody feels like the best thing is for me to not say anything at all. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces, okay, the Pisces doesn't like to talk about it, but the Pisces feels like you bring them peace. You bring them a lot of peace. You bring them a lot of balance. So, all right, that is what I got for you today, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, take care.